Today we have in Technological Change Point FM, one of the biggest icons in business. And today we will answer some questions about the Bitcoin revolution. How are you, Richie? Hi, good afternoon. I'm fine. Thank you very much. I'm very excited for being here. And thank you very much for the opportunity. Thank you. No, thank you for being here. It's very nice to have you. Can you please tell to the audience what are you going to talk us today? Well, I'm going to explain many things about how the Bitcoin is going to make a revolution in the world. For a long time in the pre-Hispanic era and the colony, there was no money as we know it today. There was no dollar, only barter exists. But what is barter? Bartering or exchanging is a way in which if you want something, you have to offer something else. For example, if I want rice, in return I can give you beans. Or also, if I want a cow, I can give you some pork. The problem here is that they had no value as such as things simply had. They were aware of how many piglets were equivalent to a cow. But then the coins appeared and had a big impact. And they evolved until they became what we know today. But a few years ago, another type of currency called Bitcoin appeared. Bitcoin is a new payment system and a completely digital currency. It is the first decentralized peer-to-peer network powered by its users without a central authority or intermediaries. From a user point of view, Bitcoin is like money for the internet, but it has too many advantages. The advantages of this currency are that you can make very easy payments from anywhere. Also, the rates are very low. There is a lower risk for traders since these are limited and are no longer created. They are only bought. Only. And it also has incredible security as it is encrypted and has a high level of protection against identity theft. And I say it's a revolution because once comparing the dollar with Bitcoin, it offers many more advantages. Bitcoin also has less risk of being hacked or robbed of money. And maybe very soon all kinds of currency will disappear and only Bitcoin will be used. Wow, that sounds amazing! And how money is evolving and evolving. Maybe centuries later Bitcoin exists. I have a question. What do you think the bad, rather the worst of using Bitcoin? Well, just as there are advantages, there are disadvantages. And the truth is that there was a documentary that I saw a long time ago called Banking on Bitcoin that explains in an incredible way different situations, important events, and you can even deduct it as certain disadvantages of Bitcoin. The disadvantages are that it has an emission limit. It is partly anonymous, a lot of transactions, a lot. But the real problem is that there is a very big group of population that do not yet accept to use this currency. I don't know, they do not trust as such as the money that we use right now. And well, I think that is the problem, the main problem. You are absolutely right. And one last question, please. Do you think that crypto should be regulated or not? And why? Look, the truth is I'm not determined whether it should be regulated or not, because it's a double-edged weapon, you know? By not being regulated, you don't really know what's going on behind it. In the sense, I said this because it's anonymity, as I mentioned, and the truth is that this may cause people not to trust 100%. And even if it's safe, there's no one who regulates or solve the problems, no? And if it's regulated, we would get to a point where only one digital dollar would be converted. It would be the same. And this could lower its level of security and Bitcoin fraud could also begin. But it's something you will never know until it happens. Well, thank you very much for being with us. The truth is that being with you, talking about this topic that is very important now, is an honor. Thank you very much. No, thank you. I'm grateful for the opportunity. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you. Well, here was Richie, one of the biggest icons in the business world. Don't go away, we continue.